Welcome to JuSan Gaming. Time for some redemption. Time for some clinical efficiency. What do I mean by that? Well, let's just say I will be less open to doing a crew teleporter firebomb run and just focus on weaponry, efficient weaponry that can win us the game. So I would actually sacrifice the firebomb for the instead of the heavy pierce being sold, by the way. So magma, lava, ignis, and second magma. Because forget crew teleporter, it is a powerful weapon, but it's way too slow. It didn't cut it. Because the more rocks I put on the other ship, the less ones that are going to repair ours. It doesn't really help that we got a mantis instead of NG. So this is basically over. He used most of his reactor power in powering up those drones and forgot that his weapon can actually pierce one layer of shield. Quite hilarious. Three, four, five, six. No. I cannot firebomb him to death. No. That was such a measly area. That was a really bad run. We could have we got a free scrap recovery arm and the scrap didn't carry us. The game just keeps giving me drone after drone after drone, and the shops, the only one that actually gave a really good one is Burst Laser 2. And from then on it didn't give anything else. So whenever I fight a Zoltan ship, I can't do any. My weaponry can't do anything against it. We are not visiting that store yet. We don't have scrap to work with. That can actually damage us. Of course it misses. Of course. There we go. I don't even have the patience to use a firebomb right now. I think I would do that really well if we got a mind control. Forget crew teleporters. It's mind control now. We're going to firebomb them and then just annoy their repairing by having a mind control person. Keep missing, keep missing. One more, come on. Lucky one more. Finally. Prioritizing shields ASAP as per the norm. The Federation ship. Ah, this is a dangerous one. We want the drone. Actually, we actually want the drone to be destroyed, not the weapon system. Yes! Perfect timing. Now, the weapon system next. Good sound. Next is the piloting. And next is the drone system again. That's good. Engines next. Thank you for actually existing to help me. Now we can actually do this. 2 layer of shields for the win. I'm attacking you. It's going to be a very, very annoying combo, so... Especially because if it hacks my engines while the mine lays its dirty, dirty peasant mouth. What am I saying? Either way, that weapon system is basically permanently disabled now because I heard a breach noise, so I can just let it go. Let it go. Can't hold me back anymore. The moment that hits once, it's dead. Because I no longer need to prioritize the weapon systems. It's over. 2 more shots, they can't dodge. Here's hoping for me getting multiple flags and burst laser once just to mix things up. Although if I'm given a beam, you know what's going to happen. Well, at least we know which areas have ships on them. Thank goodness it became... No. An encounter became a quest line. I hate it when that happens. If we can tank the fire, we might just, you know... Might as well try to crew kill. We are going to get damage along the way, but it's not like this is going to be any different. Why it only make 1? Not 2 fire, only 1. Just 1. There we go. Now it's everywhere. For them. Just go to sensors, it'll help me a lot more. Actually, there's no point. Now that I went to sensors, now I know the reason why I should just kill them off, because it's a rock. A rock man. No. Goodbye. Breach noise, beautiful. It's charging, huh? Well, good. I'll just keep targeting the piloting then. And you're going to be delayed forever. Although there's a system repair bot, which is very, very annoying. There we go, system repair drone. Just let the human handle it, which is weaker. No, no, no! Why? Oh, thank goodness it went on fire. That's the break I actually need. Yep, keep getting on fire. Man, they fix it so fast. Goodbye. Just going to go here in order to get some value out of beacon jumping, although it's an empty beacon, in which case it was a waste of our goddamn time and fuel. And because we didn't upgrade our sensors, that yielded worse results. Okay, a crew member is really good. They're rockmen, so I can't crew kill them. So let's just target piloting while we're at it. Next one will be weapons, and then piloting again. Mix and match until the combination is perfect. I'm actually just accept their offer. Oh my god, this is basically what's happening is basically, shall we say, deja vu. But unlike my previous self, I am no longer going to go to the route of crew teleporters because it had so much cons, so many cons. Engines is next. That's not an engine. That's an engine. Now I can just pick and choose what we want destroyed because it can no longer evade. Classic. And for the final touch, I'm just going to ignore the shields because there's no point in me trying to destroy shields. Not yet. What the hell is this? We're going upwards because we're going to hit both nebula, but at least we're going to avoid this if we go up. So we're going up. Not good. A nebula is never good, especially when you do not have a long range scanner. Grab some debris. Dilapidated space station. Let me just research that. Okay. No. Okay. We're scrapping some debris because we might lose crew if we board the station. And what a weak sauce reward that was. Okay, we can still go to the store if we go upwards. I want those weapons. Can you give me those weapons? Thank goodness those missed. Time to heal up, Magma. It's going to be non-stop attacking until they die. It's very, very slow. Well, yes, I accept the offer. Very much helpful. Even though an ion blast does mean that high recharge. No, it's actually just normal. That's actually going to be very helpful because once the high-end blast is online, I can actually not rely too much on anything else. Let's just power up some just to start the fun. Although it's not going to help much, but it will give more XP to our designated weapon guy. Here comes the empty beacons, wasting precious fuel. This guy can't damage me, but I don't care. We are going to destroy their piloting. I'll just keep targeting this piloting. And this is basically autopilot by this point. So, Ignis, get some much needed XP for your weaponry. This is basically screenshot worthy for any FTL player. I accept your offer. With this, we can actually go for glaive. Oh, I'm getting the jitters. This is basically beautiful. This is art. This is art. Weapon pre-igniter. Should we though? A burst laser 3 sounds good. Simply for the fact that we have a weapon pre-igniter. It does mean we are going to go with weapons that require like 4-2-1-1. So we're no longer to go with the beams, possibly, but you know, still, let's take advantage of this. I mean, no. Hull beams, though. A hull beam might be a better course of action for us. for now. We're going to go with this for now. First Glacier 3 is kind of bad, inefficient. And we're going to slowly upgrade our weapon system because our weapon pre-igniter is going to power everything up. This is basically our first weapon pre-igniter. And now Iron Blast. And we're going to hit the hull parts because it's double damage. No. You hit here and you swipe here. Very, very good. We have weapon pre-igniter, but a glaive will be much more helpful for us. Hit the weapon system. Too late. Good thing it missed. What was that? You dying? Distress beacon. We are getting some problems in fuel because this is, of course, our shields guy. Well, gain one, lose something else. Basically, the fact of life. Let's just do this instead. That's what we want. No. I'm just going to damage this, you know. No biggie. Goodbye. Wow, that was a worse. Oh my god, the 3 fuel I could have gotten there. This does not bode well for our heroes because sooner or later it's going to happen once again. What do I mean by that? No fuel. Basically what usually happens. There's no stores, let's just upgrade our stuff. I mean our reactor. Good enough. Let's continue. Should we fight this? Let me just check. Rock. Offer lead to Nebula. Default weapons for fighting it, and if I rock crew, receive a high amount. Okay. You sold me. And that is a high amount. And fuel. Delicious. We're doing this because I want the pre-igniter to still be rocking. Heavy pierce the shields. Come on, I can do better swipe like this. That's good. Now we really want some powerful ships. The hull beam can... I've already invested in the hull beam, so we're going to keep that. Chain burst laser is also pretty good. Oh. Our arsenal is upgrading very, very well. Yeah, we'd rather want this powered up. And like so. We're becoming quite the monster. This is going to be our first weapon pre-igniter ship. I want this to be a victory. It's just Mantis control, no problem, no beacon, no Aster, no Aster, There's a store there, so there we go. Time for the party to start. Our Ion will just keep on eating up their shields. Nope. And chain laser is going upwards to what we actually want. There we go. Jettison the pod. I already have so few crew to work with because one of my magma died. Yes. Yeah, we can still delay the storm now that we got a lot of fuel from that. Side with a fugitive because there's a chance we can get a Mantis crew. If this is not, shall we say, an event? Yes! Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Ion. That missed, which is bad for us. The hell? Okay, good. It ate everything. We're just doing this then. Because it hits a hull, which is double damage. So much for not missing. We're just doing this specifically so that it can power up faster. Oh, it's so fast and read that recharge rate. There we go. We're hitting this. That's for being a stupid idiot that damages me. There we go. Time to heal up because that was really that hurt. Now we want fuel and big weapons. All the big weapons. Every single one of the big weapons. We can actually do a glaive run by this point. Store it is. We're buying every single fuel they have. Forget the Vulcan. Forget the Vulcan. The burst laser is a much better proposition from here. Yep, selling all of this. Now what do we want to be removed? The heavy pierce. It wastes so much. We don't want any of this. Oh. No, we don't want any of this because I was thinking of drone control because Defense Drone Mark 1 is pretty good. I think we should. Should we though? Should we? I'm thinking right now if we should just get the defense drone, because a drone control and getting a free defense drone Mark 1, it's solid. It's basically saying that you are now impervious to the usual missile ship that's not the RFS. And if we do that, we could just skip on... We can skip on mind control or hacking. Let's consider. Let's just put drone control now. We have a surplus of... It's pretty basically good. And now let's buy the burst laser. For now, let's depower the hull beam. What am I saying? Hull beam is basically a free damage once you bypass everything. It's a dead end. Sadly enough. But this run is going well, very, very much so. I'm a fan. I am a huge fan of this. A weapon pre-igniter run. Usually when a weapon pre-igniter run happens, you want it to be the 8 weapon bar system. We're going to go for that. Attack the ship. First of all, the iron will go here. And we'll just shoot. You be here. And then we use the hull beam to damage everything we hate. Like so. Now it cannot defend itself properly. And we can just destroy the shields as much as we want. And you heal up. I think it's safe to say that we want to invest on a 6-bar engine before we even upgrade our shields. Specifically because I want the chain laser to be online compared to the ion blast. This is where what I meant, that the drops or the things you buy adjust to the regular norm on how you build ships, because I am sacrificing defensive capabilities because I have a weapon pre-igniter that can just blast them to smithereens before I can get even damage. So we are prioritizing on the offensive capabilities of our ship first. It's my best. The chain laser is pretty decent with the weapon pre-igniter, and we're selling every single one of that. There we go. Now we have the power to do it. It's in our I actually want to do this first. We're just going to power up shields the moment things goes. The moment there's this. The moment they survive. Okay. That hurt like a mofo, doesn't it? Shields. So right now we don't even need to depower for shields because our weapons are online again. Shields it is. That's the power of friendship. That's the power of friendship, guys. The thing is, we can still improve this weaponry. We can improve the Ion Blast for something else. I just don't know which one it will be. Yeah, here first. Attack. Your evasion sucks for someone that has only level 1 shields. Weapon Preigniter, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wow, I got that achievement for free. Thank you, Weapon Preigniter. Thank you. Now we're slowly but surely inching our way to upgrading our defensive capabilities, and we still have one jump away, although our fuel is pretty low. Yeah, we want to buy some fuel again, unless someone negotiates. Oh dear. This guy can't damage me, so I'm just going to target this. And the shields. Yep. Weapon Preigniter at its finest. Come on, power up. Ah, this is so much fun. Yeah, let's save up some scrap for our... Sure, Zoltan control. Let's save up scrap for our fuel. We want the bargaining chip if we do. Okay, forget about it, because we have found ourselves a wonderful, wonderful world of stores. Wow, their shields are impressive. Dear me. This is becoming a bit scary. We might actually want hacking. We can bypass... Well, that was annoying. It missed. Come on! Stop missing! Oh great, it's going to fire up again. And wouldn't you know it, we have a Mantis, which is basically really bad in repairing. We need to do something like this first. Power up our hull beam. It keeps missing! Damn it! We're jumping off. This is going to be way too dreadful of a run. Starting strong, guys. Starting strong. We're relying on this. We're not getting damaged here. We are not going to get damaged because of this. Take that. Goodbye. I want my revenge on that ship, but fuck it, because their evasion is insane to the point of absurd. Heal up first, then we're going to consider shops. I think it's settled that I want to have more shooting prowess. Or I actually want evasion, yes, evasion. No, what I meant by evasion was hacking. I'm going to hack their engines. This sucks. Well, that store sucked. So we might visit the second store after this, because the fuel is still not plentiful. Should we go for a heavy laser instead? Rather than an ion blast? Yes, I think we should. Either way, yeah, I think we should. Now we can just improve our chain burst laser to something else. But I think this is pretty much a really good late game now. We're going to invest more on systems, most likely. Yeah, we could just avoid going to the store now. We have enough fuel to come by. Keep hacking that medbay. No one's there. No one's boarding. Whoops, did that cancel the teleporting process? I'm sorry. Now it's time for the end to happen. Free fuel! I might just... I know it's unsafe, but I am really deciding. Fuel supply. To hell with this, I'm powering this up. All offense. All the offense in the world. Because I do not need those. Okay. Thank you for joining me in this space. Goodbye. Temporarily, just power up the medbay. Just temporarily. Now I really want. I am actually saving up scrap for the 7th weapon slot, for the 7th weapon bar, just to power up my heavy laser. Let's do this. We have a decent amount of fuel, but not... Oh dear me, this is the wrong decision to make. Good, that actually damaged shields and their oxygen system. Although that's not saying anything because they have a very, very scary halberd right there. In which case I actually want it off. And it's going to be off now. Goodbye. I can't upgrade my system just yet. I wish I could. Let's stall a bit because we are... The fleet is still far away from the exit. There we go, that removed at least the necessary amount of stuff that I need to remove. And we want Shield's gun because he can't damage me. Destroying his shields because he can't damage me. Ooh, did that hurt? Well, goodbye. Yes, it's happening. Oh, it's a dead end. We're going upwards. I shouldn't have gone downwards to begin with. What a scary weapon system. You know what that means? And your shield, please. Everything relies on... It's basically over, but you know, overkill. Nothing like overkill. Time to upgrade some engines. Although, no. I want some scrap for the possible future applications. Intruder on board. Oh, 2 mantises. Okay, good. We can actually match up a bit. You think you're the only one that has a mantis on board? Nope. How did you feel that thunder? Feel this. Oh, it's gone already. Too fast. You died too fast. The run is going so fast because of weapon free igniter. It's beautiful. Oh man, what a waste of us! What a waste of a jump. I should have just gone upward. I could have done some detours. We're going specifically to the Zoltan controlled because I don't want to go to any nebula sectors. That's the whole mindset. Too bad this is not Zoltan homeward, so I could get some wonderful chance of getting envoy. A missile. Let's see if I need to power up the drone. Most likely I won't. Yep, we don't need to power the drone. One more volley. Just one more. No. Your offer is not decent enough. And we have enough scrap to actually power up some necessary stuff now. We're going to visit those 4 nebula beacons and hope to God that there's a store at the end of the rainbow. Okay, we can actually just target the weapons then. Like so. The shields are next. This is basically the beauty of weapon pre-igniter. You might not even rely on... You might not even rely on hacking, although you do want to remove the chance that they will miss. Goodbye. Just going to stomp everyone to the ground with this layout. It's so much fun. Weapon pre-igniters are so much fun. 1/4 of a chance we lose a crew member. Okay, good. We got something that's not deadly. All can ask for, really. It's usually good to visit this nebula in a non-nebulous sector when you have the extra fuel to work with. Okay, a lot of misses. None of that hit what I wanted. Ouch. Go there. Because I'm ending this ASAP. I don't need the missiles. Okay, time to help out in repairs because these guys can't help in repairing. Or they suck at repairing. But lava. Magma. Go back here. And go back to your stations, everybody. We have a long road ahead of us. And we're trying to find the stores, in which case they don't exist yet. Or I can't find it. A pulsar though. Pulsar means you need to destroy their weapon systems. This is where I'm glad that I have actually some excess Mantis ships, a Mantis crew. We're relying on defense drones a bit, because that missile is going to hit us. No. You damaged me too much for me to care. Goodbye. Now it's in our best interest to actually have the ion gun first of all on the weapons rather than the shields. There are occasions that that's actually what I want. There you go, ionizing my weapon system. How dare you? Wait, is it in my best interest to visit the store first, then we just delay ourselves to the... No, there's not enough. I need to go upwards. Why, that's enough. Come on, I need the weapon system powered up. There we go, let's leave. Ready to burst anyone down? Oh, they're all there. They need to help a lot because they're going to fall off in damage. I can't aerate this, so we're reliant on actually fighting off these pursuers. Damn it, there's so many of them. There's actually guys on the sensors. Oxygen system, huh? You're fighting? Where did you go? Go back. Well, you destroyed one of my HP, so kudos to that. You're an asshole. Heal up as well. Ignis, weapon system now. You Alex, you're on sensors, right? Because lava is on the shields, yep. All around healing everyone. Now I'm curious. Would I forsake this run for a double glaive layout? Because that can end any ship with the right tools. Let's just power this up. We still want enough weapons. We still want cloaking. They have a glaive. Oh my goodness. Here's all the damage in the world because there's 3 hulls I'm going to hit. Until, of course, you know, the shields come up online so fast. I'm just going to wait for the hull beam to charge up a bit, and then let's go. Goodbye. No chance. Still got plenty of stuff to go through. Yeah, we're slowly but surely investing on some engines just to have enough evasion to actually tank some hits. This is new to me. FTL Zoltan docking. Quote unquote science ship. Okay, we take one. Because if they surrender, that does mean that we get some wonderful, wonderful world of a Zoltan crew. There's the shields down, and we are going to invest on a drone just to defend ourselves from this awful, evil Leto Artemis. It's a worthwhile investment. And since they can't damage us, I'm going to prioritize the shields. Like so. We got our Zoltan crew. Where do we want him? Yeah, let's just put him on shields. Forgot to actually rename this guy. You're Ignis now. And you're Magma. Okay. New crew. Wonderful. Welcome. Very welcome. Welcome indeed. We can still delay the store. Although by this point, whatever we get there should be worthwhile. Should be worthwhile if we get any good ones there. Okay, we got. They have given us a map. Okay, now for the weapons. There we go. We're really because of the weapon pre-igniter, we are basically diminishing the amount of damage we take because of ending the fight so early they can't even damage us in return. Store it is. We buy 2 fuel and hacking or cloaking. Hacking, right? Yeah. Hacking means we end them immediately. Or could we buy both? We can't. For now, let's go with cloaking. For now. I want the defensive route a bit. And that's pretty much beautiful. Let's continue. Okay, good. Sure. I don't care. And it's gone. It all missed. I'm back. And I'm going to just destroy this. And this. Enjoy the heat, gentlemen, because I have a second volley right here. Okay, we need to go on that part because the distress beacon is too far away from the exit. Explore! Oh, would you look at those missiles? Those beautiful, beautiful missiles that are not going to ever fire on me ever again. No. And what's this? A couple of breachers on my wonderful ship. How could you? Well, goodbye. Thank you for boarding me and just going to your deaths. Must be an emergency because they really went immediately back to their really dilapidated ship. And once you're on sensors, we're going now. Exit. A civilian ship. Okay. We're going to prioritize shields. Oh wow, your evasion is off the roof. I picked shields because I have cloaking. I have the leniency of just letting it do the work. Then we do this. And we just cloaking. Welcome aboard, Layla. You're on shields too. Now we have a defense on our... Oh my god, we don't have any repairing... We don't have a repairing squad. That's going to be our downfall. If they damaged us to begin with. So... We're going to pirate controlled. Although we do not need any more crew. Although I could just remove the Zoltans from there. But that's it for today's episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that session. The weapon pre-igniter run has finally started. Finally, I have obtained the weapon pre-igniter run. First time in the series. And it's glorious and magnificent. Basically, this already locks in our 100% we get. I am really tempting karma right now, but this is basically 100% we obtain the rock seeds. I just feel it's 100% we get to Sector 8. So now we are going to go for the victory. So guys, thank you for joining me in this episode. Join me in the next one where we will conclude our Rock B session. So see you guys next time.